guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have an amazing splendid day. So if you can see, happy April. It's April Fool's Day. But anyways, I don't know what was just that. Oh my god. But anyways, as you know, I will be doing a March wrap up. So you might come back from a video just like this one and you saw someone read 20 books, 16 books, 10 books. But in this channel, we don't read that much. Like, I'm super proud of the books amount I read, but it might not be to your standards, but it's good enough. I have read 6 books this month, and usually I'm super proud of myself because I set a goal to myself to read at least 1 book, or like at least try 2 books. That's the minimum. But because like at January I read only 2 books, and on February like I just read on 2 books, and now out of this it's like from 2 to 1, it's like 1 to 100, like what? But yeah, I read 6 books, so that's like I read like more than double the times. So that's really crazy, and I'm really proud of myself. I read this much, but also because we had like a weekend in my school, so maybe that's why also the reason. So I might not read that much this year, but this month, because we have a lot of work, but you know, we'll do as we do. So I will be showing you all the 6 books I have read this month by order. So yeah, from the beginning to the month until the end, and I'll tell you my review and you know everything about them. So let's start with the first book I read this month was The Song of Achilles. I really thought I wouldn't like this book. I thought, because it's like about Greek mythology, and I know nothing about Greek mythology, like zero. Can you shut up? The birds outside? Not the moment. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. I thought I wouldn't like this. So let me just give you a quick summary. So this is about Achilles and Patroclus, and it's about like, you know, Patroclus, his point of view, and you know, it's like he's growing up with Achilles, like you see them from babies to when they're adults and growing up. Like, oh my god, this book was so sad. Like, ugh, even talking about it was like, I don't know how I'm gonna prepare. But yeah, it was really beautiful, and the writing, oh my god, it's astonishing. Like, I've never read a book this beautiful writing. So if you love writing, you will love this book. And even if you don't like Greek mythology, I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, I gave this book a 4.5 stars. But maybe I'll give it a 4 stars now, because there were some parts I didn't understand. I was confused, and you know, it didn't make me sob. Like I thought it would be sobbing. Would it be like I just had some couple of tears? But it's like, it was a really good book. Like 4.5 stars. Read it. Then I did, I think I posted it yesterday because I am a slow poster. You can check this out in my 24 hours reading-thon challenge. I read the One of Us is Lying. So basically, quick summary, this book is about 5 students going to detention. Only 4 walked out because one of them died, and like they're the most suspicious because they were with them. Like, who else killed them and stuff like that. And it was like really fun, like who did it. It was like Breakfast Club meets Gossip Girls meets everything in a little like reality TV show. And it's a TV show, and the Netflix TV show, let's just say they've changed a lot of things, and I don't think it's for the better, but I really like the book at the end. And I gave this a 4 stars. So this month was a really good reading wrap up. Like all of them are like 4 or 5 stars, so they're all amazing. But yeah, what was I saying? This book, I really enjoyed it, really loved it, and it was really fun to read. But like there were some problematic moments in the ending. Like I know it was like the twist ending. Like I wish it was like more like like I didn't get really shocked. So I think maybe I'll change this to 3.5 star or 4 star, but still would recommend it. You know, if you like thriller, and yeah, it was really fun. Then after that, I read the most, oh my god, hypothesis. Yes, this book. Oh my god. Anyways, this book was amazing. You can also check out this in 24 hours read thought. Sorry, I'm kind of sick today, but whatever. Yeah, you can check this out in my 24 hours reading thought. It was so nice, and yeah, it was really nice. So let me just tell you the thing about it. So it's about this girl named Olive or Olivia, and you know, she has this best friend and she had this ex, and you know, her and ex weren't really close. It was like a one-time thing, and you know, she doesn't have an attachment with her, but her best friend loves her ex, and you know, she's like, oh, I can't date him, like good girls guy, I mean girl code rule. And she's like, no, it's okay, you can go for it, like I don't care about him, we have nothing. And then, you know, they didn't start dating, but then she said, well, I have a date, so you don't have to worry about that. And she's like, oh, you have a date? So then, like, you know, she has a date, but she doesn't have a date. So today she went to the lab, like in the night, like all by herself, because like she had to do work. And then her best friend came in the lab, and then, you know, she didn't know what to do because like she said she had a date, and then she was lying. So then she just kissed the first person she saw, and it's Adam Carson. Oh my god, he's literally book boyfriend material. Like if you haven't read this book, you should definitely read it. Like I would, if I had to recommend any romance book, it would be this one. It was so good. I love the character. Adam was so good. Like I loved his character. It's like grumpy, such a trope, and I love that trope. It was one of my favorite tropes ever, and it's just so good. Oh my god. And then, you know, they had to do fake dating and stuff like that. The reasoning, I had to say, the reasoning is kind of dumb. Like all this just because of your best friend, but like the book, like if you skip past those moments and you're like, huh, this is not realistic, like it's not supposed to be realistic. A book's never supposed to be realistic. It's just supposed to be fun, and it was really fun. And of course it's a 5 stars for me. And if you haven't read it, read it. You have to read it. It is amazing. The Cruel Prince series, not series. The Cruel Prince book, only the first one. But yeah, this book is about like Jude and her sisters. Like they had a mom and dad, and I don't know how I explained this. Like they went to the fairy world and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this without spoilers, but they're in the fairy world, like Jude and her sisters. And you know, they're not fairies, so they're bullying her and stuff like that, and she's just getting tortured. And there's this guy Carden who's even more cruel, the Cruel Prince, and it's just so good. I love, like, I don't know how I feel about Carden. Carden's like, I don't know how to explain Carden. Carden's like, at the beginning I hated him. I was like, oh my god, Carden, please go away. No one likes you. And then at the end I'm like, Carden, okay, you good, even though he's still kind of bad, but like, you know, I just love them. And I love Jude's character and everything about them. I don't know if I should read the Wicked King. Some people say like I like politics, but like I also like romance, and there's like hardly romance, and you know, they say there's less romance in the Wicked King, so I'm just like, should I read it? Like, tell me in the comment section down below if I should continue reading it. But this book was so much fun. I read it. I rated a 4-star, and actually it was my first fantasy book, so that's really a good start. And yeah, it was honestly so good, and would recommend to read it. Then we came to the next book. Oh my god, I love this book. Anyways, quick summary. I don't really know how to say it now. I just see whatever I think it's in this title of brain. But Avery, she's like, you know, a poor girl, and she has a sister, and stuff like that. And then one day, this guy she doesn't even know, like Tobias Hawthorne. I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. And he gives her all the money, well, not all the money, but like billions of money, and the house and everything, like all the estate, like everything from, you know, from him. And there's only one thing she has to do. She has to live in the house for 1 year to claim all the will, and she can permanently own it. but there's a twist also, like the family's all there, like who didn't inherit anything, so you know the family being mad. Like I would be mad also if like this random girl get everything from my grandfather. Like I'd be like, why you? Like I waited all this year just for him to die so I can get the money and you get it? No. So yeah, she has to live in the house for a year, and of course there's romance. I have to add some romance. So there, of course there's romance, and it's like a love triangle, and I hate love triangles. That's why it kind of like pulled me off a little, like not reading it because of the love triangles. But you know, the love triangle is amazing, and I know what you all is gonna say, Team Jason or Grayson. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, I love them both. Like honestly, if she ends up with either one of them, I would be like, okay, good. Maybe a little, like there's like pros and cons for both. Like Jameson, he only thinks about the money, the riddles and stuff like that, and I don't know if I trust him, kind of. Like I feel like he's using her, like, oh, like he doesn't really love. Like I think he's the type of person to be loved or love someone. And Grayson, like I don't know, like he's like, he doesn't really have a personality, I feel like, you know, like he's kind of boring character, but like I still love him. Like oh my god. The interview. It's not in this book in a second, but we're gonna get into that later. But yeah, oh my god, I love how he's like protective. It's like he hated her at first, and then they love. It's like enemies to lovers. And I feel like, you know, I don't know. I hate how it says like, oh, we're just friends. If anyone says that, I'm gonna like, we already have Adrian, please. It's every blood boy, I promise you. Every goddamn blood boy says, we're just friends. No, you're not. Stop it. Stop putting that blood hair things of yours in your brain. And anyways, of course, I give this a 4 star, you know, has some world building. I never really give series, like in the beginning, the first book 4 stars, so 5 stars. So that's why it's a 4 star. And then the last book I read this month was the Hawthorne Legacy. Now I can't really explain this much, but like I really love this book. I gave this one a 5 stars. Oh my god, I can't believe the final Gambit is gonna come at August. Like please just come faster. Like I don't want to wait. Like that's 5 months I had to wait. And this one is like kind of continuation of this. I can't really explain this one a lot, but this one I feel like before this one was like Team Jameson, but this one's like, oh, I don't know, like kind of both. The interview and the hot dog. Please stop. You're lucky. Like you live in a house with 4 hot grandsons. That's like a win-win situation, and you get billions. So I don't see the problem. Even though she almost died 3 times, or even more. Anyways, yeah, I give this a 4 stars. It was so good, and can't wait for the final Gambit. It's gonna be, I think the final Gambit is like when she finished the 1 year, like in the house, like she'll be done. We'll see what she does it. Like, does she stay with it? Does she give the family a little money? But yeah, what was I saying? And I think in the final Gambit, they're gonna choose who she can end up with, Grayson or Jameson. Why can't you just end up with both of them? Like, don't see the problem. Just kidding. I think she's gonna end up with, I hear lots of people saying Grayson, so I don't know, but either way I would be happy. So yeah, these are all the books. These are all the books I've read this month. So yeah, I hope you guys liked and subscribed, and comment down below other video suggestions I should do. And I'm really surprised I read this much. And comment down below if I should do wait, I was missing March TBR and April TBR, because I have lots of ideas. What should I read? So anyways guys, I hope you liked this video and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.